Happy Monday. Let's get after it. We got 20 sales for the weekend. I have 15 of those left to ship out. I shipped 5 on Saturday. So eBay and Poshmark sales, I think it stacks up as 9 eBay, 6 Poshmark going out the door today. So I shipped Saturday around noontime. So these 15 sales are everything that came in since I shipped Saturday at noontime. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you had a good weekend of sales. I'd love either way, whether it was a good weekend, bad weekend. I'd love to hear something that you sold over the weekend. Drop it down below in the chat. Let me know how business is going. I love hearing about your business. And I'm going to be the whole reason I do these lives is just to be transparent as heck about what's going on with my business, what's working, what's not working. You'll see everything that I sold over the weekend. I'll talk about how much I paid for those items if I recall, and I'll tell you how much they sold for and all that stuff. So, and of course, we're going to ship all these items. So if you have questions about shipping, it's a great time to ask those questions. But I want to hear about your biz. How did things go this weekend? What's something that you're excited about that you either found or that you sold over the weekend? Drop it down below in the chat. And most importantly, you're the boss for a couple seconds here anyway. Let me know, are we going to start with eBay or Poshmark? I have 9 eBay sales and 6 Poshmark. Let me know down below in the chat. eBay or Poshmark, what do we got to start with first? You're the boss for a few seconds. Kate's already in there with the eBay first. Got it. You knew that question was coming. I think you answered before. I think you answered before I even said it. What's up, Tej? How are you? Thanks for popping in. Say hello. Thanks everyone for hitting that like button. If you haven't subscribed or followed, I'd appreciate that. We're live now on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So wherever you like to watch your lives, you can hang and watch. Lucky you says eBay as well. Rise and Shine sold a women's G4 jacket that I'd had listed for a while, made a $50 profit. Love that. One of my favorite brands to flip. I love those G4 finds. Good one. I like that. Thanks for sharing, Rise and Shine. All right, so we're doing eBay first. We got 9 orders since Saturday. Again, I shipped Saturday around noontime, so this is what's left over the second half of the weekend sales. We're going to kick this thing off with a brand new with tags, a retail arbitrage pickup. This is a Rourke shirt. It's going to be hard for you to see the tag on this one. Rourke, let me know down below in the chat. Y or N, do you know this brand, Rourke? It's a pretty good little flipping brand. This is definitely a wintertime item. It's a snap-up like polar fleece shirt jacket. This sold on eBay for a best offer of $48.60. The buyer's also paying $8.95 in shipping. So they're looking at a grand total of like $58 that they're in on this one right here. I picked this up retail arbitrage. I think I paid $20 for this piece retail. So we'll go ahead and get this shipped out. First, I got to print out these labels, though. Let's print them out. That'll help. Happy Monday. Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Welcome in. Another day of shipping live. Not streaming on TikTok. I can't. They don't let me stream on TikTok anymore. They don't let me. After years of doing it, they don't let me over there. That's fine. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. It's all good. Good morning, K-Flow. Welcome. Just started listing on eBay over the weekend. Have my second sale. Let's go, AKA La Kika. Everyone give a thumbs up down below in the chat for AKA La Kika. Second sale. Just started listing on eBay over the weekend. Let's go. Let's get this party started. What's up? Barry D is in the house. Yeah, no Amazon orders, Barry D. What's up? What's up? All right. Let's get this first order out. This is going to Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. And this is going to go USPS Ground Advantage. Going to go in a poly bag. This one's like a 13 by 10 poly bag. Maybe. I'm going to use the bigger one. Big old poly bag. 19 by 14 poly bag. Well, that's lame of them. I agree with you, Marissa. I agree. It is what it is. It's storming here. If anyone cares, I care. Very deep. We had a lot of storms over the weekend. Thought it was going to be a good garage sale weekend. There was a few big community sales in the area that I was excited to go to, but I know at least one of them got canceled, and I just assumed that all the sales got canceled. So no garage sale for me this weekend. We just had a lot of rain moving through, thunder showers, that sort of thing. All right, Rourke out the door. I think I paid $20, $19 for that one, and sold for best offer $48.60 plus the buyer paid for the shipping. Next up, we got Levi's. You know I like flipping Levi's. What's up, Mazda John? We got Levi's. This is a size 2XL Western Pearl Snap. I paid $4 for this shirt down in Florida thrifting. I don't pick up Levi's shirts too often, but this one's a big size Western Pearl Snaps, and I got it for a good price of $4. It sold in about a week. Sold for $17.10 plus the buyer paid $5.95 shipping. Not going to get rich off Levi's Pearl Snap shirts, but big sizes, nice pattern, Pearl Snaps. I'll pick them up if they're $5 or less. And that one was a quick sale, so we'll take it. And this is going out to Dan. Dan's in Montana. So paid $4, sold for best offer $17.10 plus $5.95. Continued slow online sales, but booths are picking up. Glad to hear the booths picking up, Brant. I had a slower weekend myself. Typically, I've been selling between 25 and 35 items for the weekend, and I sold 20 this weekend. And Friday and Saturday were particularly slow. I think Friday I sold 5, and then Saturday maybe like 2, and then I got a whole bunch of sales yesterday. Sunday was my best day. Next up is a Brooks Brothers. I pick these up all the time. This one had a tiny little like stain on it, and it sold to Ian. This is going to Cambridge, Mass. Brooks Brothers, size large. This sold full asking price $13. It had the flaw. Typically I list these for $21 without the flaw, but with that small stain listed for $13. And someone picked it up. This was listed for about 3 weeks and sold for $13. I didn't intentionally pick up the flawed item, but sometimes you bring items home, they have a flaw. They still sell. I mention the flaw in the item title in the description. I do a close-up photo with a pointer showing exactly what the flaw is, and they still sell. They sell for less money, and typically they sell fast because I price them at the very bottom of the market. So when people are searching for the best price, they'll come across the item, they'll look, they'll be like, yeah, it's a small flaw, good price, I'll take it. So this is going out to Ian. Thanks, Ian. Still made profit on a mistake buy right there. Live in your area, big sale in Swannanoa. Didn't get canceled. Pretty good, but not a ton of clothes. Man, I'm glad that you did pretty good. Glad that one didn't get canceled. There was kind of a lull in the rain Saturday morning, but the forecast was for Saturday morning to be terrible. There was a garage community sale. It's right next to me here in Fletcher, and that got canceled Friday, or rescheduled, I think. I just listed 5 items, nothing sold. It's been 35 minutes. I don't know what's up, Barry D. I always promote on eBay. I do. Always, because most of what I'm selling is clothing. So I always just promote. Keep it nice and easy. I keep the same rates and everything too. Great question. Clothing's a very, very competitive market on eBay and Poshmark and all that. So promoting, I think, is a really important business for anyone who's going to be selling volume. You don't need to promote, but if you want to sell volume and sell things quick, I think promotions with clothing is the way to go. Another brand new with tags, retail arbitrage pickup right here, a pair of Travis Matthews shorts. The model here is called Street Art. And this is just like a performance wicking golf short from Travis Matthews. Sold for best offer of $29. I paid $11 for these. I got a ton of these retail arbitrage. So I basically don't care what price they sell for at this point because it's just multi-quantity listing stuff. I make profit every one. It's easy profit. Throw it in the bag. Throw the thank you card in there. Thank you, Mike, out the door. I've made a lot of money off these shorts. It's going to Rancho Marita, California. Shipping label on this is $4.68. Going clear across the country, Asheville, California. It's only $4.68. I tried some garage sales this weekend, but most of them were pricing higher than thrift stores. I've experienced some of that too. It's kind of interesting. I got to go, but I appreciate your content. I appreciate you popping in, Kika, and congrats on your second sale. Love to hear it. Hopefully things keep moving and grooving. Keep the feet moving, keep that hustle up, and you're going to keep getting results. I believe in it. I believe in you. All right, next up is a pair of Jordan sneakers, brand new without the box. This is a Jordan Delta 3 Low. Not a great model. Not a good sell-through rate on these. This is a $130 brand new pair of shoes. And this one sold for $45, and they took a little while to sell too. Not a great model to be picking up if you are a shoe seller, the Delta 3s, unless you can get them really cheap. That's a different story. We'll get these packed and shipped. This is a 14 by 10 by 6 box. I get these from staples.com for about $1 a piece, and they get shipped for free to me, and it's great because with Staples boxes, you can still get a good price on the boxes even if you don't buy a ton of quantity. So you can just buy a quantity of 25. So to get a box of this size that works for new, it works with new in box shoes, works with any kind of shoes really, unless they're a really big pair of boots. But for $1, for only having to buy 25 of these, is a really good price. Free shipping, and I usually get those boxes in about 2 days. Staples.com. I get a lot of boxes from them. These are going out to Alberto. These were on a best offer, $45, plus the buyer paid $9.95 shipping on these, so they're all in for $55 on the Jordans. And these are going to Nogales, Arizona. Never heard of that town. My friend picked up a vintage pair of Levi's acid wash jeans for $25 at a garage sale Saturday. Love it. Nice grab. Love that. The Howler is going to Banner Elk. The Howler is going to Banner Elk, North Carolina. What's up, Kate? I think I might have missed a comment. The Howler is going to Banner Elk. Did you sell a Howler, brothers? Is that what you're talking about? Banner Elk's not too far from me. That's where Laurel Creek. She lives up in Banner Elk. Laurel Creek. I forget the rest of her screen name. She lives in Banner Elk, not far. That's about Kim and I got married there. That's about an hour, maybe an hour 15 from us. 14 by 10 by 6. Staples.com is the size of that box for Mariana. Where's the number? Right there. 14 by 10 by 6. It'll fit. Well, you'll see we have another pair of shoes going out, but it will fit a brand new in-box pair of shoes too, which is really nice about that box. Next up is a Ralph Lauren, and I use boxes like that way more often because I ship less priority than I used to because the ground advantage rates are just really awesome these days. So I very rarely use priority anymore because I can ship. The ground advantage is usually like a couple of dollars cheaper. So even for me to spend $1 for the box, it's still going to be cheaper to go ground advantage. Just because, usually sometimes ground advantage is $2, $3, $4 cheaper than what it would be for priority, which is kind of crazy. But ever since they introduced ground advantage last summer, that has been a game changer in terms of shipping cost for a lot of items. Sold this again. I sold this 2 weeks ago. It got returned. The buyer said they just didn't like it. So got it back in inventory on Friday, and it sold yesterday for full asking price $39.95. And that was a multi-quantity listing. That's the last one I have of that. I sold a bunch of those. I spent on average about $22 a piece for these retail arbitrage, and I had like 12 or 15 of them. This is the very last one. It was the very last one 2 weeks ago too, and it came back. So hopefully this one doesn't boomerang back. It's the last time I want to see this shirt. It was a good seller for me. I love those pickups. You're welcome, Mariana. I sold the Howard Brothers. I told you last week, remember? Kate, I don't remember. But I'm super proud of you, though I can't remember that. I can't remember. I can't remember my own sales from last week. If you asked me what I sold, what I shipped out last Monday on this live, I'd be like, I have no idea. I don't remember. Sorry, Kate. I'm really proud of you, though. You know that. Cabela's. I don't pick up all these, but nice pattern, cheap price. I only paid $5 for this, and this is a size 3XLT, so 3XL tall. This one sold in about 2 weeks. I paid $5. It sold for $19.80 on a best offer. Cabela's. Don't go run out and pick every Cabela's that you see up. Bigger sizes, nice patterns. Those are a go for me as long as I get them for cheap enough. I listed this, I think, for like 22 or 23 bucks and accepted a 1980 offer. It's going out to Brian. Brian's in Grandview, Indiana. Yeah. Kate. Yeah. We still got Poshmark to ship. We got a few more eBay orders too. There we go. Going out to Brian. Here's that other pair of shoes that went out the door. Brand new inbox Solomon Sonic 4 GTX. I think this is the one. Yes. I always just like to double check the sizes before I ship these out to make sure they're both the right size. Let's see. Men's 9. Yep. Men's 9. Yes, we're good to go. Nice looking running shoe right here, a trail runner. I guess, no, that's a road runner. Sorry, road running shoe from Solomon, brand new in the box. He sold for best offer of $53.10. Going to Kathleen in Eureka, California. Thank you, Kathleen. This is going to go in one of these 14 by 10 by 6 boxes. And it's going to go ground advantage. This shipping label cost me $10.93. This is going clear across the country. Asheville, North Carolina to Eureka, California. That fits in there pretty good. I'm just going to stuff some recycled bags in there, whatever. Good enough. All right, Kathleen, thank you. And the last eBay sale, then we'll switch over to Poshmark sales. Some good Poshmark sales. And here's a good one. So this is going out to, who is this going out to? This is going out to Al. Thank you, Al. This is a Peter Millar collection. This is the highest end Peter Millar model or line, Peter Millar collection. And the model on this is called Perfect PK. And that's a $158 MSRP on that one. And this sold, wait for it. This sold for $66.60 plus $5.95 shipping. This is going to Al. Al is in Saline, Michigan. I always get confused. Is Merrell or Sorel the better pickup in shoes? I mean, there's no. It depends on the model. They're both good pickups. I don't know that I would rate Merrell or Sorel better. It's an interesting question. I don't know. It would just depend on what model that you're picking up. I mean, it could be a gigantic difference between like a low end Merrell, like, I don't know, like running shoe, as opposed to like a Merrell GTX, like Gore-Tex hiking boot is going to be worth a lot more money. Same thing. There's some like cheaper Sorels, but some of those nice Sorel boots with the with like the fuzzy and all that. So I don't know how to answer that question, John. Maybe there's a more specific question. I'm located. Where are you located, man? I'm located in Asheville, North Carolina. Where are you located, man? I grew up near Saline. Nice. Okay. Am I saying that right? Saline, like the solution, or is it Saline? Saline? I don't know. Saline. Maybe it's Saline. Next up is Poshmark. And we got 6 orders over there. First up is a we're going to stay on the Peter Millar train for a second here. Peter Millar Crown Crafted, brand new with tags. This is a good line to pick up too from Peter Millar. Crown Crafted right there. Brand new with tags. The MSRP on this is, well, doesn't tell me on this one. Probably like $110 or $120 for this MSRP. Sold for full best offer $69 on this brand new Peter Millar Crown Crafted. Going out to Joseph. Joseph's in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. Thank you, Joseph. All these Poshmark orders, if you haven't shipped on Poshmark, it's all flat rate. It goes priority, and it's all flat rate up to 5 pounds. So you don't have to weigh any of this stuff. Obviously, a shirt's not going to weigh more than 5 pounds, so I'm going to weigh it. And the buyer pays, I think, $7.98 for the shipping on all these. So $69 plus buyer paid $6.98. They paid for the shipping label on that. Next up is a Bad Birdie, brand new with tags. Been selling a ton of these. I still have a fair amount of them left. Bad Birdie, that's the logo right there. Hot brand right now for golf. These retail for $78. This one sold on a best offer of $32. I paid about $11 or $12 a piece for these. These have been selling. I usually sell about one of these, I don't know, maybe one every 2 days, basically. Sometimes one every day. Thank you, Megan. Appreciate your order. Where are you finding these shirts? Which shirts are you asking about? We've shipped a lot of shirts. That one's out the door. Bad Birdie. Next one is Everlane. This is a thrift store finds. This is a great brand to look for. I don't find it very often. This might only be like my second Everlane sale. I can't show you the tag because it's already bagged up in here, but Everlane jeans. These are men's, size 34 by 30. Sold for a best offer of $27. I think I paid $8 for these at a thrift store, and they sold for $27. Good brand to keep your eye out for. Everlane. I don't find it a lot though. Thanks, Corey. New Peter Millar. Where are you finding these shirts? New Peter Millar. Oh, I find those retail. Find those retail on clearance, and I'll buy those. This is going out to Corey. Thank you, Corey. Where is Corey? Corey's in Golden, Colorado. I know Golden very well. Used to live in Denver, right down the street. Mazda John, did you have a follow-up question to that last question? Appreciate the questions. That's a lot of fun. Ryan got a pair of AG jeans. Ryan bought two things from my store on Poshmark, but he didn't buy them as a bundle. So they're going to go out separate on separate shipping labels. So he had a bundle put together of this and then the next piece that I'll show you. AG, the graduate jeans. He had these in a bundle, and then he took these out of the bundle, made me an offer, and I've sold them to him. And then I was like, well, I'm going to go to that other item, and I'm going to send him an offer from the other item in the bundle. So I did, and he accepted that offer. Unfortunately, these go, well, I mean, whatever. They go in separate. They have to go in separate orders. I don't get paid because they weren't in that bundle. So he paid shipping twice, but I gave him a good deal on the second one. So whatever. So Ryan got these Everlane jeans, or the AG jeans. I guess this is the one I sent him the second offer. He bought the other thing first. Oops. Always be closing. These bags, speaking of closing, these bags do not stay closed. That adhesive is terrible. Was the Merrill Moab 3? I comped them when I picked them up. Yeah, I mean that's a good Those Merrill Moabs are kind of like one of the most common, probably the most common Merrill model that I come across in the wild. Yeah, it's a good one. Hey, Flip Kim, what's up? Flipping Kim is in the house. I heard you quit listing, Kim. Mazda John told me that. Mazda John told me you quit listing. So here's that second item that this dude bought from me. Again, 2 separate packages because they weren't in a bundle. Suit Supply. This is a cotton sweater, and this is a V-neck sweater. Suit Supply is a great brand. I pick these up in suits and blazers a lot, but I'll sell shirts from Suit Supply, sweaters from Suit Supply. Shirt Supply, that's funny. $39 on this one. $39 for a used Suit Supply sweater, and that was a best offer. I think I had that listed for $49. Buyer paid $7.98 shipping for this. Thank you, Ryan, for both of your orders. Price was right. Meat on the bone. Love it. Oh, I did. That's funny. Flippin' Kim, what's something that you sold over the weekend that you're excited about, or something you found? I always love hearing about all y'all's sales too. Teach me something, will ya? This is going to Long Beach, California. Thanks, Ryan. Last order. And actually, this is a good time. Little word from our sponsor, by the way. Delicious, delicious coffee available at chrisatpeak.com. The web address is right down there. You drink coffee every morning to get going. You might as well drink good coffee. It's fair trade. It's organic. It's delicious. It's roasted fresh every Thursday. Ships right to your front door. chrisatpeak.com. Get you some coffee. We have a light roast, a medium roast, and a dark roast. This is the medium roast. This is a great everyday drinker. This is what I drink most days. However, this cup of iced coffee, this is actually a mix. I got the light roast, which is a spring seasonal light roast, and the dark roast blended 50-50 into this. Delicious as an iced coffee like that. If you have questions about coffee, let me know. If you want to check it out, go to chrisatpeak.com. I'm here to talk about coffee if you want to. Last Poshmark order, last order of the day going out. And if you order right here on the live, by the way, we'll ship it out while we're here live with a big dose of gratitude. You probably already know how that works. Peter Millar, look at the pattern on this. It's actually a wake border, like behind a boat, like all over print. Wake border behind a boat. The model is called Cypress. Yes, Cypress. Peter Millar, Summer Comfort, brand new with tags, UPF protection, all that stuff. This sold on a best offer, $63 on this. $63 best offer. Peter Millar, Summer Comfort, brand new with tags. Really awesome print on that one right there. Going up to Craig. I sold a reversible Peter Millar sweater for $51. Nice one. Nice, Kim. Sold the Roback Polo, $16.99 to $83 with the Azalea. Oh my gosh, a master's print on the Roback? That's a crazy find. Where did you find that? Mr. Drifting. That's a crazy find. I don't know if, like, that's an awesome combo. Roback plus masters. Let's go. That's awesome. $83. What store near you sells them? I don't talk too much about my retail arbitrage. I'll let you know what I'm finding. I'll tell you what it sells for, and I'll often tell you if I remember what I paid for it. But I don't really get into specifics of it because retail arbitrage, unlike thrifting, is repeatable all across the country. So if I tell you my sources for it, you could go to those same sources, buy the same things, undercut me on price because I'm being honest about my prices and all that stuff. You can undercut me by $1 and put me out of business. So I still have some of these in stock, so I can't recruit my competition, but I share as much as I possibly can about this business. I gave you a lot of details. If you want to go find those Peter Millars, you can go find those Peter Millars. You got enough information to do it, but you got to hustle a little bit too. Thanks, Craig. Is going out the door. Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, out the door. That's all our sales for today. Let's double check if we got any action on eBay. Poshmark, I do have some action. Got an offer on Poshmark for $40 on a $74 item. We're going to counter that at $69. And move along. Typically when we're that far apart on price, I don't expect to land the plane on that sale. But we counter offer every time anyway. You never know. It happens sometimes. And we got no new action on eBay, and we got no new coffee action. So that's it. That's a wrap, y'all. Wishing y'all an awesome freaking day. Hopefully sales keep rolling in. If you're out and about sourcing, thrifting, garage sailing, estate sailing this week, I hope you find some really, really cool stuff. And as always, ask questions. If you're watching this on replay, just let me know. Put SHIP, S-H-I-P, down below. If you're watching this on replay, if you have questions, I get back to all those questions. So drop your comments down below if you have questions. Love answering those. I answer. If I know the answer, I'll answer it. Gotcha. Those are nice shirts. Thanks, Marianne. Have a great day. Wishing you the same. Flippin' Kim. Find of the week was a Peter Millar quarter zip Perth Barstool Sports collab. Those are cool. I've never found one of those with the Barstool Sports. I've seen people finding those out and about. That's really cool. Nice find, Mazda John. Love it. Wishing everybody a really great week. I'll be on here live sometime again soon. I'm not sure. And when I am live, we'll talk again soon. Peace.